up late when swing trading? No. I do this. I do a lot less analysis than what you guys would typically think. Here's how my day goes. I wake up about 6 o'clock. I come downstairs, look at myself in the mirror, and say, "Akil, you are great." No, I wake up about 6 o'clock. I will get to my charts probably around a little before 6:30. There's nothing wrong with doing positive affirmations. Positive affirmations in trading are really good. We don't talk about it a lot, but it isn't a bad idea to look. It's been proven to look in the mirror, spend 5 minutes a day, look in the mirror, and repeating some positive affirmations. And positive affirmations like power statements, like saying, "I am a good trader. I will smash the markets today." In fact, if I can see if I can find this. In fact, I snuck a lot of positive affirmation. Yeah, wake up. But serious, if you repeat yourself like confident statements, "I am a good trader. I will follow my rules. I am going to be successful." It actually it does work. You may think it's silly, but it actually does work. I want to take a look at my. I was going to bring up one of my old trading plans, and there's actually a lot of positive affirmations in my old trading plans. I used to wake up, and the first thing I would do when I wake up is I would read my trading plan out loud, the philosophy and psychology part. Here's what I would read. First thing I had a quote. I said, "My opinion does not matter." Let me bring this over. One of my old boy. My opinion does not decide what's a good trading opportunity. My rules do. I had trading is my business. This is one of my quotes. "Trading is my business, and I will always conduct my approach to the markets in a professional manner. I have written this plan for a reason, and in order to succeed, I need to follow it. If not, I will fall into the 95% of traders that fail. Success is available to everybody, so why should I settle for being average? I am a winner. Why? Because I have to be. It's just the way I am. I am a professional currency trader that uses various techniques to observe and maneuver around the market. I have no bullish or bearish bias when analyzing the market, nor do I base any of my trades off of a fundamental approach. I simply follow my technical analysis. I am aware that I have no control over the markets and that it will do what it wants when it wants. My job is to simply put myself in the best position available to maximize my profits and minimize my drawdown while the market is in action. In order to reach my goals, I must eliminate." See those affirmations? I must, I will, I am. Those are affirmation statements, power statements. So I snuck them into here. "In order to reach my goal, I must eliminate all emotions from my trading. To achieve this, I will use a very specific set of rules. As long as I follow my rules of engagement, I will never enter a bad trade. Bad being defined as a trade in which I break my rules. I understand a lot of I statements. I understand that losing is part of the business, and I accept losses for what they are. If I lose a trade, I know it has nothing to do with my trading strategy or myself personally. Some systems can lose 70% of the time and still be profitable. As long as I continue to follow my rules and take every opportunity, I will end up on the profitable side. Lastly, I truly believe that I deserve to be successful. I have been involved in the Forex market since September 2009 and have taken a professional trading course for 6 months. With the experience, knowledge, hard work, and most importantly, discipline put into mastering my craft, I feel that I must be successful and that I deserve to be. Why do I trade? I trade because it's a way for me to achieve financial freedom. Becoming a professional currency trader is the first step through the door of opportunities. If done correctly, I can use this skill of mine to open up my own business that trades and manages other people's money as well as my own. I also have a genuine interest and love for trading and investing. Seeing how it has been my lifelong goal to become an entrepreneur, I see becoming a professional currency trader, as a way to do so while doing something I love at the same time. However, although it is fun, I must always understand that trading is my business and I am in business to make profit. I would literally read that every morning just to get myself in the right mental state to trade. Every morning. That's important. But typically I do about an hour of analysis in the morning. Maybe even a half an hour. It doesn't take me too long now. Constellation has helped out a lot. And we must have news out for Canada. which I didn't. My Aussie CAD position is going against me. Hold on. Yeah, core CPI for Canada 8:30. And we got Yellen speaking at 10, so we're gonna need to watch out for that. Come on, Canada, wrong way. There we go. Anyway, it takes me about a half an hour to do my analysis in the morning, and that's running through about 15 pairs. And with my swing trading analysis, again, all I'm looking for is I'm asking myself, what is on the agenda today? I'm looking at the daily, looking at the 4 hour and the hourly, and trying to see what's on task for today. What could happen? Are there any orders that need to have profits set on them or entries set? Is there anything that's close to completion? And then I spend my time getting those orders on, putting stops on, putting limit orders on, and taking notes on stuff like New Zealand dollar that may have a potential setup. And that takes me about a half an hour. And then I'm with you guys for 3 hours a day. And then I do the same thing at night. At night, I do some analysis. I try to do it after 5 o'clock, so after the U.S. close, typically around 6 or 7, right before the Asia session. And I do the same thing. I roll through my 15 pairs. I kind of see, hey, what happened during the day? What happened during today's sessions? Same thing. If there's anything on the horizon, let's get some targets on. Let's get some entries on. Let's get some stops on. If there's anything that I typically don't. I typically with the nightly analysis, I typically only look. I look mainly for patterns. Because I like to manage my structured trades. So there aren't a lot of structured trades unless it's at market. There aren't a lot of structured trades I'm going to enter right before I go to bed. Simply because I need to wait for certain things. I can't just put a limit order on structured trades. I need to wait for certain things to occur. Like the dollar yen double top. I missed that because the double top never happened until about 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I typically If I weren't with you guys in the live room, I would probably only spend about an hour or so in front of my charts a day. You guys never would have guessed that, would you? I can do everything I need to do within an hour a day. And if there's a position I have on, I can look back at my charts every hour, every 4 hours, and just make sure I'm trailing it the right way. But that's kind of the myth. You don't need to be in front of your computers, 5, 6, 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day. You can literally, wake up in the morning, spend about an hour, do what you want for the rest of the day, come back and, do a little bit more analysis if you want to, then do what you want for the rest of the night. It opens up so much time. And if you want to be a day trader, it opens up time where you can do that too. But that's why we always, and I'll look at some pairs in a while, but that's why we always say, I get the question, hey, Keel, I have a full-time job. I have a full-time job. How is it possible for me to be a trader? Easily. Most people work, 9 to 5? Actually, it doesn't even matter what most people work. Most people have a set schedule, depending on what industry you're in. But if you have a set schedule, it's easy. Say you work, even if you work a night shift, say you work from, let's just say a normal one. Let's say you work 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock at night. Wake up at 6, take an hour to do your analysis, set up everything you need to see during the day, and have all orders and whatnot set before you go to work. Then at work, at your lunch break, if you're a 4-hour trader, at your lunch break, just, open the laptop, take a quick peek, see what's going on every 4 hours. You can probably get away with that, most of you. Check the phone. Because if you're only paying attention to 4-hour candles, you really can't do anything but every 4 hours anyway. So there's plenty of time. John says, came in late, pound dollar touch target profit on 382. Very good trade it was. Yes, it was. It made up for two losers. Made up for 2 losers. I'm going to go back and try to get through some of these questions I missed. But thank you guys for bearing with me on Fridays. Rab says, can we take a look at CAD Swiss? All right.